Hello everyone, welcome to our class. At the beginning of the class, we are going to talk about the ocean pollution. First, let's watch the video.
"8 million metric tons of plastic trash enters the sea from land every year, the equivalent of 5 plastic bags filled with trash for every foot of coastline in the world. Across our ocean, plastic trash flows into circulation, dispersed almost everywhere, but concentrating in huge swaths in the midst of global currents, breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces, ingested by species across the marine world, and sinking to the bottom of the sea."
After watching the video, we can find that there are many kinds of garbage in our ocean. Common ones are plastic items, including plastic bottles, plastic bags, fishing nets, and more. But why do our ocean contain so many garbage? Much of the goods we consume are made of the plastic, such as plastic bottles and food containers, because they are inexpensive yet durable. Owing to its attribute, plastic takes a very long time to degrade, taking over 400 years or more due to its chemical structure, which presents a considerable challenge to the environment. Plastic waste or plastic pollution is the accumulation of plastic objects in the environment that adversely affects wildlife habitat, and humans. It might be harmful to us via the food chain. While seeing lots of marine waste disposal, it also refers to the significant amount of waste, not only plastic, that is not recycled and ends up in landfills or dumped in unregulated places in the developing world. Therefore, when people throw plastic garbage into the ocean, it may cause severe marine contaminations. In 1982, the United Nations Convention defined ocean pollution under the law of the sea, UNCLOS, as the substances or energy that the human directly or indirectly induction into the marine environment, including estuaries, resulting in harms to living resources, hazards to human health, hindrances to marine activities including fishing, impairment of the quality of seawater, and reduction of amenities. So, what impact will human activities do on the ocean? We will discuss the impact on sea animals, the problem of different kinds of pollution, and what we can do under such circumstances. First, we are going to talk about the effect on marine animals. Marine animals can either get caught in plastic objects, ingest the plastic, or be exposed to plastic chemicals, which can alter their physiology over time. For example, straw stuck in a turtle's nose strongly harms the turtle. Another example is that marine animals may be entangled in plastic trash and are unable to move. Second, we would like to elaborate the marine issues on chemical pollution. Common artificial pollutants that reach the ocean include pesticides, fertilizers, detergents, oil, industrial chemicals, and seaweed. Nutrient-packaged fertilizers applied to farmland, for example, often end up in local streams and are eventually deposited into estuaries and passed through hydrographic systems. These excess nutrients trigger massive blooms of algae that rob the oxygen in the water, making the environment a dead zone where few marine organisms can live. Further, Discharging wastewater from factories into the ocean can also harm marine life, which contains toxic materials to marine organisms, and according to the food chain system, these dangerous elements might return to the human body as well. In our daily lives, when having fun by the sea, we will apply sunscreen to prevent sunburn. In fact, sunscreen can cause marine pollution because it contains oils and chemicals which cannot be dissolved. In addition, the most serious ocean issues in recent years is caused by nuclear power cooling wastewater. What will the nuclear power cooling wastewater might cause to the ocean? Let's talk about it. While the nuclear energy reacting, it generates a lot of heat. We need to use a lot of seawater to cool it down. Cooling water will be purified and released back into the sea. Due to its temperature gap, it will cause coral bleaching and fish killing. So, what can we do for the environment? In 小琉球, residents invent beach currency. What is beach currency? Residents painted those discarded glass bottles and plastic garbage by tourists into beach currency. Through participating beach cleanup activities, visitors earn beach currency and are able to use to the nearby stores. Nearby stores and shops have different kinds of discounts to encourage tourists to use beach currency and do their best to protect the environment. This invention not only achieves the effect of environmental protection, but also arouses the environmental awareness of tourists. By taking part of this cleanup campaign, visitors might have a chance to self-reflect on how their dumping behaviors could affect the environment. According to Sustainable Development Goals Goal 14, conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, and marine resources. What we can do is reducing the use of plastic waste and promote environmental protection. For example, when we dine out, we can prepare environmental-friendly tableware by ourselves instead of using disposable one. When we go to the supermarket, we can also bring our bags instead of taking plastic ones. It would be great if we could get our cups when drinking a beverage. The government can also work hard to implement existing regional and international systems of UNCLOS. Countries can regulate seawaste discharge through legislation. Finally, as being a student, what effort can we make in daily life for our environment? We can not only reduce the use of plastic products, but also participate in beach cleanup activities. Apart from this, what else can we do to promote a sustainable environment? Tell me your solution.